Have you ever wondered if there are places on Earth so surreal they seem like they belong in a fantasy movie? Places where water burns like gasoline, mountains bleed, and entire cities float on water. Well, get ready, because today we're taking you on a journey to some of the most mind-blowing locations on the planet. This isn't a sci-fi film or AI-generated content. This is our real, breathtaking, and sometimes terrifying world. We're starting strong with a place that defies logic, a waterfall of fire. Located in China's Zhangye province, there's a spot where flames leap directly from the surface of a spring. The secret? Layers of natural gas trapped beneath the waterbed. When this gas escapes through the Earth's cracks and hits a spark, it ignites. It's a fire that has been burning for centuries, untouched by rain or snow. It truly looks like someone set the water itself on fire. Next, let's tone down the heat and dive into a masterpiece of color. In China's Yunnan province, you'll find a surreal sight. A lake that looks like someone laid a sheet of rainbow-colored glass over the earth. This isn't an art installation, it's a salt lake at a staggering altitude of 2,600 meters. The minerals and algae interact with the sunlight to create a live, ever-changing painting. Walking along its shores, you realize nature doesn't need an artist, it is the artist. Speaking of nature's architecture, how about a mountain that built its own door? The Heavenly Gate mountain in Hunan province is exactly that. A natural doorway carved right through the summit, standing 131 meters high and 57 meters wide. Locals believe it's the gateway to the heavens. To reach it, you have to climb 999 steps, appropriately nicknamed the Stairway to Heaven. A helicopter once even flew through it, and honestly, that footage will make your heart drop. Shifting to the serene, imagine a lake that looks like someone poured 1 million gallons of milk into a mountain basin. That's the Milk Lake in Sichuan province. Formed by glacial melt, the water is so packed with suspended minerals, like calcium carbonate, that it turns a brilliant, opaque turquoise-white. Getting there requires a 14-kilometer trek at an altitude of over 4,000 meters, making the view just as breathtaking as the climb. Now, let's visit a city without roads. Welcome to Tongli Ancient Town, often called the Venice of the East. This place is a labyrinth of 49 canals connecting 15 lakes. People don't drive, they take boats. The houses are hundreds of years old, covered in moss, and the air smells of history. To walk through this town is to step back in time. Locals believe that for a marriage to be blessed, a couple must cross the town's 3 ancient stone bridges. Ready for something a little more intense? We're traveling to the Zhangye Danja landform, or as I call it, the Rainbow Mountains. But don't let the pretty name fool you. These mountains are made of iron oxide and minerals that give them a terrifyingly deep red color. When it rains, they literally bleed red water down the cliffs. It looks like the mountains are wounded. And then there's the Laigu Glacier. This is one of the most modern and active glaciers in China. Massive chunks of ice regularly break off and thunder into the turquoise lake below, creating explosions so loud you'd think a bomb went off. But here's the sobering part. Scientists say it's melting at an alarming rate. In a few decades, this stunning sight might be gone. We also have to talk about the road that looks like a coiled dragon. The Panlong Ancient Road, carved into a cliffside in Xinjiang, snakes its way around the mountain like a giant serpent. Built 2,000 years ago using only human hands and stone tools, it was once a vital part of the Silk Road. Imagine traveling this with a caravan. One wrong step, and you're gone. These are just a few of the spots on our planet that still have the power to shock, awe, and terrify us. If you enjoyed this trip around the world, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more incredible adventures. And let us know in the comments, which of these places would you never visit, and which is on your bucket list? Thanks for watching.